You're with us here on Republic, and I'm Deepti Sachdeva with you for the last many days. Remember, if there is one movement that literally has bothered the Taliban, it is the Northern Alliance. It is the anti-resistance movement that is gaining shape and traction for the last many days. This is the reason why you're looking at the Taliban now putting out fake news, propaganda videos, trying to show that they now are inching closer to the Panjshir Valley. But do remember, at any given time, anyone who understands the geography of the Panjshir Valley and the strategic importance will actually tell us that it is extremely difficult for the Taliban to get any close to the Panjshir Valley, leave aside picking up that area. I want to quickly connect with our colleague Sanika, who's joining us live right now from our Afghan desk, because she has that video and details of which I think, Sanika, we must share with our viewers. You know, as you're looking at the Northern Alliance gaining shape, Amrullah Saleh, Ahmad Masood again and again have been saying that there is absolutely no way they are giving up this fight. The Taliban is looking worried now.
And since morning we've been flooded with a lot of pro-Taliban handles tweeting out videos which are seen as propaganda videos, because these videos show that how in which Taliban seemingly wants to show how they have entered Panjshir and how they've besieged Panjshir. There are certain videos that we've also accessed, Republic has accessed from our reporters on the ground, and it has been independently verified as well, which show how there have been massive Taliban casualties in their fight against the resistance forces in the Panjshir Valley. Now, as per the information we have, 41 Taliban terrorists were killed and 20 others were captured while the Taliban tried to attack Panjshir. In another portion, in another part of Afghanistan, in Andarab, what we know is that 34 Taliban fighters were killed by the resistance forces. So if you take that total count in the last 24 hours, it comes around somewhere 74, Deepti. So there have been heavy casualties that have been inflicted on the Taliban forces who have tried to attack the Panjshir Valley. Now we had the Northern Alliance a person, in fact a commander from Masood's army, speaking to Republic yesterday, who confirmed that who confirmed to us that the Taliban indeed had attacked Panjshir, but it is how the forces of the Northern Alliance, Ahmad Masood's army, that gave a tough fight to the entire Taliban force and ensured that heavy casualties are inflicted upon it. And with sort of rattled by the heavy casualties that they have, pro-Taliban handles sort of started putting out videos of how the Taliban is trying to capture Panjshir, but what they haven't mentioned is the number of casualties that they've faced and the kind of action that is happening in Panjshir right now. What we can tell our viewers right now is that the fighting is still underway in Panjshir, Deepti.
All right, Sanika, many thanks for getting us that entire perspective. Let's also get in Major General S.P. Sinha Saab. He's joining us on the broadcast right now. General Saab, good evening. You know, no matter what the Taliban might want to propagate through its Twitter charade telling the world that, listen, we are closing in on Panjshir, we are getting very close to Panjshir, we will have Panjshir. But what is the reality? You know, because it is said that in mountain warfare, if you're fighting from the top, anyone who's fighting from the top obviously has a clear advantage.
Absolutely. First of all, let me tell you that nature has been very kind to Panjshir, and nature has provided a solid cover, solid protection armor to Panjshir. You may be knowing that in 1996, when Taliban came to power, they were not able to Panjshir. Russian army, which is supposed to be a strong army, they also could not capture Panjshir. Why? The answer is that from three sides, it is all mountainous. So approach to Panjshir is very difficult. Approach to Panjshir is through Panjshir River, which provides a narrow passage. And only through that narrow passage can you come inside Panjshir. Surprise element. Surprise, we are taught that surprise is a battle-winning factor, because if the defender does not know from which side the attacker will come, then surprise element does exist. But in this case, there is no surprise, because there is only one route. So the only one route has to be monitored by fire and observation, and both capabilities
Yes.
are provided to the defender in Panjshir. So Northern Alliance Resistance Front knows that this is which enemy is going to take, and it is very easy to ambush the attacker. Second aspect I would like to point out that in mountain warfare, the ratio we are taught in army is 9:1. 9 attackers
Yes.
to 1 defender. If our 9 attacker, if the 1 defender has to be neutralized, 9 attackers are required. That is not the ratio possible in Panjshir. So therefore, nobody, no army, no terrorist organization can enter Panjshir. It provides a solid geography, provides a solid army. So that is why that Taliban cannot succeed. When we did not succeed, Taliban succeed. So it is a graveyard for attacker.
Yes.
But it is a boon. It is heaven for a defender. And that is
And
why
Sinha Saab, I want to ask you one quick question. This is a question that a lot of our viewers have been asking. I just have 30 more seconds, sir, for that, answer. The point is, if the Taliban today holds control of the entire Afghanistan but the Panjshir Valley, what really will that mean?
2 things. First of all, Afghanistan got 34 provinces. I am told that Panjshir is not in their grip. I am told that 12 more provinces have fallen to other groups.
Yes.
So 12 plus 1, 13. Out of 34, 13 provinces gone. So Taliban cannot claim that it has captured complete Afghanistan. No, it is only partial capture. So in partial capture, there will be a recognition element. Anybody can say you are not in control of complete Afghanistan. So therefore, you are not the legitimate representative of people's will. So that is the difficulty which Taliban will experience. It has not captured complete Afghanistan. It has only captured part of it. That part does not give the power of complete Afghanistan. So that is a tricky question.
General S.P. Sinha Saab, thank you so much for speaking to us this evening. And also remember, what the Taliban also fears is that there could be more pockets of resistance following the Northern Alliance actually gaining shape and strength in Panjshir. The reason why you're looking at a lot of these fake videos, propaganda videos, but absolutely silent when it comes to their own death toll and casualties. But what about those who have left Afghanistan in this situation today? That is the US, the United States of America.